Hey guys, you're welcome here. Thank you for logging on. This is SA Idemulian Topical Time, and this time we're looking at the remedy for our hair. We're looking at the onion and the ginger recipe, two vitamins, minerals that your hair need very much, especially when you have thick thin hair and you want it to be very thick and strong. Yeah, you want it to have more strength, full, so you need this remedy. So no rocket science about it. All you need is a piece of onion, maybe half or a full clove, then also ginger. You blend them together, blend it and make it very smooth, so that when you're sieving it, you have enough liquid from it. You don't necessarily need to have water, but if you think you have to, make it very tiny or little quantity of water to add in, but that is so insignificant. Sieve it very well. Do not use filter, use it. When you use sieve filter, most of these the shaft, they go into it and you find them in the liquid. So when you're rubbing them on your hair, they come on with your hair, and this, when you're rubbing it on your hair, they stay on your hair, and combing them off is actually not an easy task for you to do. So at the end of it all, you have something like this, and then when you need to apply it to your hair, you just shake it, you apply it on your hair. But most times when I lose my hair, I like to apply it a few days to when I need to either retouch or I need to wash my hair. So I don't do natural hair, I perm my hair. Also, you have to know what time, if you're interested in making your hair very full, you also have to consider the number of times you retouch your hair. Like me, I do once quarterly, that's once in 3 months. So in a year I do like 4 times. I know some persons do 2 times, some do once. Depends on how much you think is very suitable for you and your hair. Your intuition will tell you on what to do with that. So what I do is I do this brooding like maybe Saturdays, when I know I have about 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to spend in care or to pamper my hair. So where I apply them, I lose my hair, everything. I apply it like on every part of it from the front. I'm very intentional because what I am doing is grooming my front hair. So what I do is I rub them on all parts of my hair. I cover it with shower cap, and then I just continue doing my other house chores, maybe Saturdays, and until I'm done I wash it. And in washing them away, sometimes you could actually just wash them with ordinary water. It's fine, whichever suits you. But I have my shampoo and conditioner, Oriflame shampoo. This is it, and also the conditioner as well that I use in my hair. Like I tell every woman, you should at least have your shampoo and conditioner, because you do not know what is obtainable in the salon. You don't know what they have there. Sometimes they just mix it a lot with a lot of water. So it is just advisable that you have yours very handy, so that when you need to wash your hair, you have to retouch your hair, whatever you have to do. Even if you're not doing it at home, you take it there, you use. But in some instances as well, I use this Soulmate African Herbal for my hair. Like in times like this, when I braid my hair, I just rub it on my hair like this. I rub it on the front rows, I rub it on every part of it. I use it maybe once in 3 days, once in 4 days, depending on how much hair I think my hair has absorbed over time. So these days, onions and ginger is actually very good for your hair, because they have some vitamins, they have some minerals, they have some fatty acid that aids the growth of hair, moisturize it very well. Then they also give it very strength. Onions, for instance, has sulphur, it has collagen that prevents them from breaking off. So this is one of the reasons why this is very good. That you also embrace the use of these vitamins for the hair, just as they are for the body. It is also very healthy and good for our body. They also make your hair. Since I started this, I've actually had increase. Yes, my hair, I have thin hair, but it's when I lost my hair the last time before I made this, I was very impressed at what I saw. Like I liked my hair. I have, like I show you, my hair is a bit is tiny and long, but it's also very beautiful. So don't worry, when I lose this, I'm going to show you in my next video how my hair looks. So I've used it. I've actually resorted to use this year, and like I said, I like the result. It's so beautiful, and I just feel like, okay, this is one of the things I do. I know we have other do it yourself remedy that people use in carry for their hair, but what I found very significant, or that we should all embrace, is this. It depends on the kind of hair you have. Some people are particular about their front, like me. Some are particular about their back, some particular about everything. Well, yes, all of them is all part of us, but for me, I'm very much particular about the front and the back. I want it, and even the thickness, I want it to be very thick. But one thing I also observed about this is that you have to be very, very intentional. Like every other aspect of our life, we have to be very, very intentional. That you know what. So as an intentional, you groom for it, you care for it, you love the hair, and you do everything that you need to do. You could also avoid damage to your hair by knowing what your hair needs, like the kind of hair you should go, the kind of braids you should go. Because I have tiny hair, I rarely do braids. I do braids like once or twice in a year. That is very enough for me. And when I have to do, I don't even do the ones that would have some effect on my hair. Also need to know the kind of your hair is a very, so that you do not add more while you're trying to repair it, you have more damage to it. That is not good for anyone at all. So, and another thing you should also note about your natural hair is the number of times you retouch your hair in a year, which is suitable for you. If you're not on your natural hair, why not try to resist, just have some resistance or caution to do it as much, maybe once, 2 or 3 times in a year. That would also aid the fullness and the strength of your hair. Nothing damaged that can never be repaired. So our hairs can be repaired as much as we use the right cream for a touch. We have right conditioner and shampoo like I have here. Then we have the good natural hair remedy and your hair bar. So these are like the very basic things you need for your hair, and they're not too pricey. I think this is Oriflame Sweden product, but it's in Nigeria. It's less than $10. Yes, that's about 3,000 naira, maybe about $8 or thereabout, depending on the conversion rates. They are everywhere. So this is my own recipe for grooming my hair, and I can assure you that since I started being intentional about it this year, I like what I see the last time. So this is like, let me show you the 4 of the things that I use for my hair. I like them so much. So, and I think if you're thinking of grooming your hair, if you want your hair to be very beautiful and fine, you need to adopt this method, and then you will see the result. And I can show you that you will like what you will see as much as I have. And I'm going to show you in my next video. Yes, I may try another recipe in my video, but I think I like what the result of this, so I may also continue with it. But if not, just try to, I think this will be very helpful to you. So, and I hope you enjoyed this video so far. If yes, kindly give me a like. And if you have comment for me on how you groomed your hair, on what works for you, on the kind of vitamins that is good for you that you've used in your hair and has given you good results, I don't mind also you share them with us in the comment section for learnings. And then also, if you've not liked this video or if not subscribed, kindly subscribe to us, and then so that you will be among those to see our videos as soon as they drop. This is Topical Network. We talk about very significant activities in our nation, Nigeria, lifestyle, entertainment, news, and other things very, very significant. Kindly like, subscribe, and be a part of this channel. Thank you so much for your time. I do have a very, very pleasant week. Bye.